Hi Team Crown, how you guys doing? How na day wetin dey happen Team Crown? First I want to thank everyone that joined me live on Monday. Yeah, on Monday. I want to thank all of you guys. Okay, you guys are amazing. And for those of you that missed it, I'm sorry. I think the video should still be, on YouTube. I'm gonna delete it soon anyways. I just want to say this, okay? When you're live, you get distracted by comments because you want to make it interactive. Now YouTube give you the opportunity to leave it on YouTube if you want. You can delete the live. So I left it on YouTube. So this is not a regular video, okay? But today, for those of you that miss it, chill, or for those of you that couldn't watch it because it's scary, when they say like 1 hour live video, they run away from me. I'm like, that's scary. But hey, I'm going to summarize today, okay, what I said in the video. Okay, I left it for those people who complain anytime I go live and say, why can't you leave it so we can watch it? So I left it for those people. You don't have to like it, okay? Myself, I don't like live video after it's actually gone live. So I want to be part of the crowd, okay, that's watching it live. Immediately after that, I'm tired of it. I understand that. So like I said, we're gonna discuss that in a bit, okay? But first, let us talk about politics, because I'm not the only one here. Now, the most important thing, guys, welcome to my channel. Okay guys, like I said before, let us start off by talking about politics. Guys, I quickly want to ask this question before I move on to the next one. Do you think Sowore would run again for the presidential seat? Okay, this guy lost, okay, in the last one. Do you think that he should do that again? Because I'm very sure that this guy is not encouraged with the results, okay? I mean, seemed like you got a lot of fans, and at the end of the day, the result came out like it wasn't good. It was a poor result. But guys, just let me know, if you were Sowore, would you run again? And if you're his advisor, would you advise him to run again? Let's talk about this in the comment section below. Now, my country, Nigeria, as usual. Okay, the reason why I include things like this is because I know my people are easily distracted, or some of the people, they are easily distracted with the entertainment and everything. So that's why I try to include a little bit of politics for people to know what is going on in our country, Nigeria. It's very important. But I know sometimes you might feel bad about it, but just be updated on that. Okay, here and it's not serious politics anyways, we just discussed a little bit of it. Now here we have Emir Sanusi. Okay, Emir Sanusi, okay, advises Buhari on what he must do if he sincerely wants to fight corruption. Okay, he was invited, okay, to speak at the 3rd National Treasury Workshop organized by the Office of the Accountant General in Kano State. And here is what he said. He said the country is bankrupt and we are heading for bankruptcy. What happened is that the federal government does pay petroleum subsidy, pay electricity tariff subsidy, and if there is a rise in interest rate, federal government pays. What is more life-threatening than the subsidy that we have to sacrifice education, health sector, and infrastructure for us to have cheap petroleum? If truly President Buhari is fighting poverty, he should remove the risk on the national financial sector and stop the subsidy regime, which is fraudulent. Since I have decided to come here, you have to accept what I have said here. And please, if you don't want to hear the truth, never invite me. That's what this man said. I've been following this man, his speech, whatever he says, I want to watch, I want to listen, I want to read. I think this is one of the good eggs up there. Okay, so these are one of those people telling the truth in Nigeria. All right, guys, I just saw this video and I realized that I still got love for this Runtown song, Mad Over You. I just realized that I found myself nodding my head to the song. This guy, okay, it's a Ghanaian anyway, the chairman of Peace FM in Ghana, they were jamming, Mad Over You, and I was shaking my head. Man, this song is still, good song will always be good song, no lies.
Yes. Okay. Fantastic.
Okay, guys, let me quickly summarize everything that I said, okay, in that video. You can't get enough. I might get some clip or include some clip from that video. Anyway, we talk about MMM, okay, like MMM is back in Nigeria, and I wonder why it's so hard for Nigerians to learn their lesson. I mean, MMM, the first time MMM came to Nigeria, I told them how I was, totally against it. I made a video about it and I was blasted. But some of my subscribers, okay, some of those people who were watching me live were like, you know what, some people made millions, and I said, yeah, millions also lost, so it doesn't make sense. But again, it is a poverty-stricken nation that do something like MMM. Okay, they take advantage of people like that because they know they are going through a lot. Also, we talk about Anthony Joshua and the Ruiz, where Anthony Ruiz said Anthony Joshua is not a good boxer. Anthony Joshua just run around in the ring. That's what he knows how to do best. And I said, like, I wish Anthony Joshua could just knock this guy out in the rematch. Note, people, most people are like, Anthony Joshua should just chill. This guy might knock him out again. But I don't want to believe that.
He fought a hungry guy, I was hungry. I was mentally focused for that fight. I did not want to lose in front of my family or get beat up in front of my family. And for the rematch, it's going to be the same, man. I'm going to be more prepared, more ready. I know his flaws. I could do a lot better. I think the only thing that he could do is just run around, and he's not good at boxing, not a good boxer, but it's just going to be a hell of a fight for Ruiz Joshua too.
So that is it. I also talk about the fight between Nigeria and Ghana. Ghanaians, okay, in their country are saying that Nigeria should leave their country. They said Nigerians must go. Now, most of the crimes happening in Ghana are, orchestrated by Nigerians. Kidnapping, a lot of things happening in Ghana. And I said, you know what? If truly Nigerians are behind all of these things that you mentioned, then it's okay if you make them face the law. But if it's a lie, if it is just hate, then I don't think it's right. But I think anybody that commits a crime should face the law. I didn't really say much about that, And also the most important thing that we, based this discussion on was this guy talking about whiskey, that nobody knows whiskey. And I also gave my thought about that, okay? And we talked about that. We discussed it. It was an interactive stuff.
And I think if it wasn't for Drake, like, people wouldn't know the WizKid stuff, like, maybe at all.
Nobody knows WizKid.
You don't think so?
No, not. They try to make WizKid be like the Sean Paul of Afrobeats, and he's not even close to what Sean Paul was doing.
No, of course not.
Even close.
He's not like a mainstream artist, but people know those kind of records, I think.
Yeah, but listen, even your tone is like, they kind of know. Yeah. No,
no, they're not like
you knew Sean Paul.
Yeah.
Like, even if you didn't like reggae music, you knew Sean Paul. That's what WizKid was supposed to be, but there's no star of Afrobeat and there's no star of this UK scene.
But he is still one of the top names that people will name when they mention Afrobeats. It's like Davido, WizKid, you know what I mean? Like, those are the names.
Yeah, but that's because we are music heads. We're into music and we're talking to other music heads. Like, let's go walk down the street and ask anybody who WizKid is.
So you're saying there's no face?
There's no face of Afrobeats.
Right.
There's no face yet.
Firstly, okay, Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, and others, they are African men, all right? America is not their country. That's what you should know. One thing you should know. Because the reason why I'm saying this is because I saw a lot of Nigerians, supporting this guy. Sometimes we don't really appreciate what we have, and it's so sad. It's fine, like I said, yeah, fine, it helped boost Wizkid's career. Now the fact that some Americans even know these young men, all right, people like Burna Boy, people like Davido, people like Wizkid, the fact that they even know is a blessing, and it also means that they must be very, very talented. Okay, they must be very, very talented, and we know that Americans are patriotic. they are like that. Okay, they love their music, they listen to their music. America is a country that supports their music, and the large population, okay, used to listen to their music, okay. But the emergence of whiskey, Davido, the band, all changed that. All right, now in Nigeria, gone are the days when we consume a lot of this foreign music. These days, our sound is what we want to hear. Now, it is very hard for Americans, right? It's very, very, very hard for American artists to penetrate into our music scene in Nigeria, except for few of them. Even the few ones get no attention on the streets. Okay, few of them, some people know Drake, but if you get to the streets, you will notice that all they know is Latin, all they hear is whiskey, all they hear is, and same way that guy said, if you go outside, okay, same way that he said, if you go outside, ask someone on the street if they know whiskey, they will tell you they don't know. Same way, okay, if you go outside to some places in Nigeria, or many places in Nigeria, I'm talking about this new era, you go there, you ask, who is Drake? Who is this? They will tell you, I got to know him through Whiskey, the Ojuelegba feature. Some of them, most of them, that's what they will tell you. I got to know, because this is not Drake's. And note, Drake is a big star in America. Okay, now let's talk about other artists in America. Most people don't even know them. Okay, except for me, that I'm into music. I love entertainment and all. Most Nigerians have no idea of what, most of them, how they even look. Okay, Afrobeat is what Fela used to fight the government. Afrobeat is what gets people out of poverty. Afrobeat is what puts smiles on the faces of people. Afrobeat gave birth to different things. Gave birth to Afropop, Afrofusion, gave birth to the new beats that we have now, the nice beat and all of them. So there's a lot about Afrobeat, and we should, always embrace it. That's just my point. Apart from this, we also talk about other Nigerian stars, and I took questions and answer, and also asked them some questions. It was quite interactive, by the way. And we also talk about Burna Boy winning BET and Burna Boy's mother's the speech, okay, by Burna Boy's mom.
This Mama Burner right here, y'all.
He must be the most restless person I ever met. He was here right now. Okay. Thank you very much, BET. Thank you, Africa, because that's the constituency for which we got noticed in the first place. And the message from Burna, I believe, would be that every black person should please remember that you were Africans before you became anything else. Thank you.
Okay, I also mentioned, Mr. Easy. Okay, Mr. Easy being nominated. That people are still wondering why Mr. Easy was even nominated alongside Burna Boy for the BET Awards, when we have a lot of people back home that are doing great and releasing good songs and stuff than Mr. Easy. Well, and I told them that it depends on the management. So Mr. Easy's management, yeah, he's got a good management that are very, very interested in selling Mr. Easy's music, around the world. Okay, we also talked about tennis, dressing, okay, at the BET Awards. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Now this I didn't talk about this, okay. I was supposed to talk about this, but I didn't. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of Biafra, he said that anyone who hates Biafra can never make heaven. This was what he said while he was in America. I'm going to read this out and move on to the next one. He said here, God gave you a gift in America to rescue us. If you like, you can leave it. But I can assure you, if you have heard this gospel Biafra today, you return to your homes and do nothing. You will never make heaven. Anybody that hates Biafra can never make heaven. In heaven, the angels speak the Igbo language. So that's what he said. He said the angels speak the Igbo language in heaven. He said a lot of things here, but time will not permit us. But guys, I'll try as much as possible to put it here. Yeah, if you if you have the time to pause, you can pause and read. Okay, guys, the most recent news right here. Here we have Barry J. I understand some of you might not know Barry J. We have a lot of talented artists in Nigeria that some of you don't know. Okay, well, this guy Barry J, I've listened to his songs. I think I got to know him last year or last 2 years. He's a very, very good singer. And yeah, so he said that he was signed onto Kizz Daniel's record label, Flyboy Inc. Okay, the first time I heard about him being signed onto that record label was through Demi V, when Demi V had issues with Kizz Daniel. We didn't really get detailed information from Demi V, but now we're getting this direct, straight out from the horse's mouth. Barry J, and guess what Barry J said about Kizz Daniel's record label? He said it sucks. Okay, he really don't even want to talk about it. You could see how he's so uninterested in the topic. You could see his face. Okay.
So Barry, for you, when did you get your first record deal?
My first record deal was 3 years ago, and that was with Flyboy. I think Flyboy.
Flyboy, Kizz Daniel.
Yeah.
Wow, you were with Kizz Daniel.
I was.
Well, Barry J revealed that his contract with Kizz Daniel's Flyboy Records was illegal, and he helped Kizz Daniel register Flyboy. And he said he could even sue Kizz Daniel if he wishes to, because his dad was a lawyer, so he knows all these things.
Did you sign a contract with Flyboy?
What?
Did you sign any contract with him?
Yes, I signed a contract, but it was illegal.
Wow.
The Flyboy was not registered. I registered Flyboy.
You registered Flyboy?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, very crazy to say.
Crazy.
That's one thing they don't know.
You registered Flyboy?
They gave me an illegal contract. I signed, and when I got to know, I almost sued. Don't let me call him a bitch on radio. Yeah, so I just... It is the way though. I noticed the label was not registered, and I registered with my own money. So I registered Flyboy.
But now the question is, he's using Flyboy, so that's your company.
I can't say it's my company. I just did it for him. If he wants the paper, come get it, boy.
Wow.
If I want to sue him, I can sue him, like very, very easily, because the contract was not legal.
Wow.
Yeah, but let's let that be. So many things come through, so you can move on. And thank God I'm better now. If I was under Flyboy, I would not be half.
That's what you are now.
That's what I am now. Like for real. Wow. We don't need no fake life shit though. We just need to move.
Guys, you should see the reaction on his face when the first mentioned his deal with Flyboy. That part was so funny.
You were with Kizz Daniel?
Please, let's just move.
This is shocking, actually. I never heard Flyboy. Oh, so was it the same deal with you and Demi? Was it the same time? Because Demi was there too as well.
No, I was the first artist on Flyboy.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't let me go too deep about that. And I'm not ready to tarnish anybody's image.
Okay.
But time wasters are time wasters. We need to move on. That's all I have to say.
Okay, you heard that. Time wasters are time wasters. So, I mean, from what you said, you probably wasted your time with Flyboy. But now, are you on a record deal now? You're on a new record deal.
Yeah, I'm with my friend. That's Cash Gotton and Cashews.
He said Davido saved him from Kizz Daniel.
The musician in Nigeria you really respect.
Davido.
Why?
All day, any day. He's taught me too much. He helped me from Kizz Daniel, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like that. So he made you break out from there?
He helped me break out when he saw they were not doing anything. I was supposed to be signed on that day but I was scared of the competition, too much people. But DMW's family, anytime, any day. They came to Killox from our premiere yesterday. I love them so much. Family for life, 30 BG.
Like that. I like that. Honesty right there. Well, sometimes things happen behind the scenes, and to be honest, this is the first time I heard that.
Remember, we talked about record labels being hijacked by unprofessionals. Now you can see what is actually going on. Okay, I know everything in this life has its advantages and disadvantages, but when the disadvantages outweighs the advantages, then there's a problem. Then it needs to be addressed. That's what I think. So I was watching an interview, okay, with a businessman, okay, who said, before I made that video, yeah, I watched an interview before I made the video about the entertainment industry that's been hijacked by unprofessionals, okay. The interview, there was a businessman who said that artists who dump a record label to start up their own record label only realize that it is very hard to run a record label when it is too late, okay, and that's why some of them just give up. Okay, they just give up. They don't want to risk it anymore. They just stick to their music, and that is affecting the entertainment industry. But we don't know. That's what this man said. So like, it's not easy to run a record label. Some of these artists that left one record label to start up their own realize that this is hard work. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. But the record label that you left is already dead. Like, because of you, is already there, because you pack all the money, follow body. Well, one of the videos that have been getting a lot of comment on social media, Beverly also blasts Nigerian ladies. Okay, he didn't mention names, but I know the table is shaking. There's a lot of celebrities on that table, because recently, okay, we've been getting videos, okay, on social media about some celebs who enhance their butt through cosmetic surgery. People like Tonto DK and others, okay, Toke Makinwa, they didn't even deny it, okay. It's not something they deny, they're actually proud of it. But here is a video of Beverly also shaking tables. Note, she didn't mention any name, she just said some people their butts look like SpongeBob SquarePants. But actually it's SpongeBob SquarePants. Let's watch this video, it's very funny.
Ladies, I'm not against any of you doing your body, but guys, please, if you're going to do your body, do the bum bum well. Please, the bum bum nowadays is just looking like box or lion sugar cube. Like, bruh, what the fuck is going on? Everybody's ass is looking like SpongeBob SquarePants, and then short girls now doing yash again. Then they now look as if they are dropping, like they're about to drop. Like, I'm done. Like, do your yash show, but don't do it nice. Or better still, wear your butt part. And like, what the fuck, guys? What the fuck? The amount of SpongeBob SquarePants yash I've been seeing that doctors have done. It's not really proper. What? So many millions to get box nyash? Never. Go to the gym and squat.
Okay, that's Beverly also right there. For those of you that have been asking me, Abraham, what's up with BB Nigeria 2019? Well, it's still going to take place on June 30th. At the end of this month, it should start airing, okay? On DSTV, or if you have GoTV, yeah, it should be on GoTV. I don't know, they will give us more details, I guess. And here they said the winner will take home, just wait, how much? Just guess how much. My phone is vibrating. Guess how much. Winner will take home 60 million naira. That's the grand prize, okay? Now, the breakdown of the prizes for the winner includes 30 million cash prize, an SUV from Innocent Motors, a trip to Dubai for 2, a home makeover courtesy Scan First, a year's supply of Pepsi and one African Fest VVIP experience, a year's supply of Indomie noodles and Munch It, and a brand new Oppo mobile smartphone. There's also a bonus prize of 2 VIP tickets to watch European football final game live. Well, that is it. So let's see if this is going to be, dramatic as well. Guys, Ike Ogbonna wife, okay, Sonia, all right, made it known to everybody recently that herself and Ike Ogbonna have called it quit, okay, like the marriage is no more working and everybody have gone their separate ways. All right, she revealed this doing an interactive session with her fans on Instagram. And some people said that, they wonder why Ike Ogbonna would even marry, a slave queen like this, a beautiful princess like this, if he can't maintain the lady in the first place. That the thing that Ike Ogbonna should have just done is just use and dump her, and not even going as far as marrying or allowing her to have a baby for him. That girls like this don't even stay one place. That's according to some people, that she's too beautiful for that. Okay, Ike Ogbonna after that shares advice on avoiding marital crisis, okay, after the wife confirmed the split. So that's him, subtly confirming that yes, something is wrong. We are no more together. Well, speaking about ladies and men, here we have a lady. I don't know what you guys have to say about this. This is more about relationship. This lady have some things to say about a cheating husband, or a man that's cheating. Let's watch.
Do not leave your husband because he cheated on you. All men cheat. That man you think you're leaving your husband for, he will cheat on you because it's in their DNA. You think that your perfect husband is always at the office, he's always in a business meeting. There is a toilet, there's a restroom there. He will cheat on you. He will do a quickie there. Even right inside that office, he will do a quickie. All men cheat. So leaving one man because he cheats on you to go and meet another person who will still cheat on you, how smart is that? If you're able to find a man who loves and cares about you and your family, focus on that and forget about whether he's cheating or not. Just make sure he's the right man for you. He always comes back early. He takes care of your family. In fact, when your husband is going out, put a condom in his pocket so that he will not come back and infect you with a disease. Because he will cheat too. That's just the truth. Your husband will cheat. Okay.
Obi Franklin doing an interview, revealed that he made 10 billion naira from 2012 till date. That's like 7 years.
From 2012 till yesterday, I'd made 10 billion. The major part of that money was spent on flossing. I didn't have the financial discipline at the time.
Well, some people found it hard to believe. Okay. Others were just making fun. They were just poking fun at this guy, on social media, using the baby mama stories to clown him, so to speak. Guys, moving on to the next news. Here we have a lady blasting Cece. That why is Cece the only one getting all the deals? A lady that's known to have bad character. Why would anyone even give her a deal? Why would she, be getting endorsement deals? Guys, let's watch this video.
So, Sissy now, that was arrogant, mannerless, misbehaved, foolish, that lack respect. You mean to tell me now she's the one getting all the whole gift and endorsement deal that I'm seeing online? She even got a Mercedes-Benz recently. Sissy, that is mannerless, that don't have character, is one that is getting endorsement deal. Wow, I'm surprised though. I'm surprised. The last one that they act good, they acted themselves, they were real. None of them don't get what Sissy get now. That's if they are even true. I can't believe Sissy is getting all these things. So I can't just believe it. Somebody that's mannerless, don't even have home training. That's only place in Nigeria. Try it outside country, they will pursue you. Nonsense and Sissy.
Okay. Here we have the question of the day. First question, How many of your Insta followers have you met in person? I got this question from Kunle Real on IG, on Instagram, on his page. All right, another question, Drop the most painful words that someone has ever told you. The most painful words. Now, I'm going to ask this question. Would you take 100 million naira over love, as in true love? If you are, left with these options, true love or 100 million naira, which one would you go for? Comment down below on the last question. As a citizen, can you pass a night in a police station if stranded at an unsafe place? As a citizen, okay, in Nigeria, okay, in Nigeria. Let's say you are in Nigeria. I mean, they say the police is your friend. Let's talk about this, okay, in the comment section. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. Well, that's it, guys. Until we see you next time. Peace.